Morning, guys. I wanted to talk about depression today. Um, what are some things that you are doing in your personal life if you are or when you are depressed or feeling down? What are some things that you do to truly pick you up? Not just temporary, not just a band aid, not just using something outside of the self to feel better for a moment, like looking to someone else to make you feel better, or looking for maybe, some people use food to feel better, or, some people, honestly focus on other people's drama to get away from, their own shit and their own depression or whatever. And I think a lot of times when we are in depression, it's because we're not facing things that are, things that we feel like that we can't change or have no control over, and we're hanging on to it and have a lot of resistance to it. But anyway, so some of the things that I personally do, maybe, I can help give some good ideas, is one of the most effective things that I've found when I get super depressed, like just don't even know what to do with myself. The most effective thing, one of the most effective things that I have found, is acts of service. And not acts of service to make me feel better or to get gratitude or recognition of any kind. I'm talking about anonymous acts of service. And not even telling anybody about it, you know. Um, Anonymous acts of service are one of the most powerful things that you could do for, others and the self, because of the ripple effects that it causes. And I'm sure you can imagine, the different kinds. And there's been times in my life where I was pretty down and pretty beat myself down, feeling like I messed up or had failed or whatever. And, was hanging out with one of my good friends, Phil Jessup. This is a long time ago. My son was probably a baby, if he was even born at the time. It was that long ago. It was over 11 years ago, if it was that long ago. And I was just having a hard time, and I was hanging out with Phil, off and on. And he was, kind of helped keep my chin up and kind of help guide me into a more positive way of thinking and doing, really, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you for that. And he kind of planted a small seed in me because he knew I had been down. He knew I was having a hard time, and he offered to let me come and deliver food boxes to families in need. And I went and did it, and after it was all said and done, it was still one of the coolest experiences, because I got to go and help these, single moms. A lot of them were single moms, and these families that are in need, and they're working to provide for their kids and their families and stuff. But to be able to go and give to them, and they didn't even, I didn't even care if they, knew who I was, or if they knew that I helped, or, it wasn't about that. It was about helping another. And I was so deep into my own that even while I was helping, I was still in my stuff. I was still having a hard time. Excuse me. And after it was all said and done and we were finished, I had felt so good. I was on a natural high, but it was a blissful, beautiful, peaceful, blissful high. And that's something that's that's definitely a day that changed my life forever, and the way that I look at, how to handle my depression, and the things that I can do for other people. Because when you need something, or when you are lacking in some way, as far as depression, or not feeling good enough, or not feeling worthy, or that's usually a good time to go and do those things. Make sure that you can, but give someone else happiness. Go make someone else laugh. Go and encourage and inspire someone else. But yeah. um, so yeah, guys. Uh, I think that if you're having a hard time, and you are depressed, and you are down, and you just don't know what the hell to do with yourself, and you about don't even want to get out of bed, or whatever it is, when you're down and depressed, I challenge you that whatever's making you depressed, go and give whatever it is that you feel like you are lacking and hanging on to so hard. Go and give that to somebody else, if it's possible. I dare you. It'll change your life. It'll change their life. It'll change other people's lives. Why not? I mean, what do you have to lose, really, by helping someone else, and by encouraging other people to be happy and loving, and to inspire each other? I hope you guys have an awesome day. I got a little late start on my hike this morning, so I'm going to get going. I did bring my son, but he's down hanging out with the dogs a little bit further from where I'm at right now. But anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I hope that you remember to let the sun shine through your heart and be happy. And if you're down, do something nice for someone else. Whatever it is you feel like you're lacking, if it's unhappiness or whatever it is, help others receive those things themselves, in a way that you're not making yourself stuck.